Hey, what's up, everybody? Anthony Morrison here, and welcome to tonight's Success Connection. If you can hear me, just put a big yes in the chat box, and as if by magic, if you can now see me, put a big up. Sophie can see me, put a big yes in the chat box. All right, I see lots and lots of yeses. Very good, very good. Awesome. Well, listen, welcome everybody to tonight's Success Connection. Do me a favor. If you are a member of our Facebook group, go post in the Facebook group right now that we are live on the Success Connection. We have a little over 800 people on here right out of the gate, so that's awesome. There's tons of people logging on. I want to see 800 posts in our Facebook group. Listen, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to give away $100 to one person, okay, that goes to the Facebook group. It says we're live, Success Connection, join us, okay? Just tell everybody you're live, you're on, and they need to join. I like to get some energy in there on Thursday nights, so let's go make the post. We'll give away $100 if you make that post in our Facebook group. We'll have Nick come in and randomly just select somebody to win. So make your post. All right, so listen, I want to welcome you all to tonight's Success Connection. If you are new, welcome. Thank you so much for being here. We always love to see you. And of course, if you are somebody who's been here for years, then congratulations. And again, thank you for your support and your time and dedication to being here. You guys may know or may notice that I don't have quite as much energy today. I'm not feeling as well all day today. I haven't felt well, and so I'm here like always. I never miss, but just not feeling my best. So might be a little less energetic, a little less jumping up and down, but still going to be here, still going to crush this. We got some awesome stuff to cover tonight, and I'm excited about it. If you're a new student, again, welcome, and just want to quick run through of, do this every week. This is the Success Connection is not a continuation of any trainings, meaning if you've got our ambassador program, our digital marketing academy, our partner with Anthony program, any of those programs, they all have their own trainings, their own courses, their own live trainings in most cases, but the Success Connection is separate from that. This is where we build businesses together, and we build businesses with the purpose of helping you to be able to create massive success through the work that we do for you. And so this is where we kind of all get to come together and all get to do the same thing at one place at one time, and it's an awesome experience. And I want to tell you that I've been thinking, and we're going to dive into tonight's lessons and the things that we're doing tonight. We're giving you the 7 done for you bonus money pages. We're going to buy some members areas from you guys that you built, and then we're also going to give you the mega upsell page. Ricky's going to go over that with us tonight, and we're going to give you that. So lots of awesome stuff to be giving you tonight on the Success Connection. But the main thing I want to do is I want to talk to you a little bit about you and your future. How many of you are, let's just say, 40 years old or younger? Just give me a 1. Okay, I see lots and lots of 1s. Very good. How many of you are, say, over 40, you have kids, you're making money, and you still want to invest that money in growth, in the ability to grow your money, right? Maybe to leave to your family, leave to your kids one day, things like that. Type the number 2 in. All right, I see lots of 2s. Very good, very good. All right, and the reason I ask is, look, I found that when my dad, when he got in his mid 60s, he kind of he quit investing in things. He started to kind of say, okay, look, I got what I got. I'm going to hold on to it, and I'm going to, I'm going to try to make what I can make. In other words, he was more conservative until I talked him into the stock market. But here's the reason I asked. Hold on one second. Let me grab this. I want to show you something, and it's called looking out for the long term. People always think that internet marketing is and should be short-term gains, meaning I want to put $1 into Facebook and I want to get $2 out right now, right? That's mistake number one that people make with internet marketing. Mistake number two is if they are able, and if you are able to put $1 into Facebook marketing or partner with Anthony or anything and get $2 back that day, you blow your money. Blow it on stuff that you don't need. Blow it on stuff that you would never have really desired, other than the fact that now you make a lot of money and so now you want a lot of stuff. Very few people look at internet marketing as long-term opportunity, meaning let's create something that's going to make money for the long term, or let's create something that's going to make money that we can invest into something for the long term. And that's the reason why I'm going to show you this. This, if you watch me on Instagram, you probably saw this yesterday. Let's see if I can show you. I hate to show somebody's name. This is a check. You can probably see it for $448,000. So $448,000 is how much this check is for. This is from the closing on a real estate deal that I did yesterday. And this is all profit. Like, this is what they had to pay me beyond my payout on what I owed on this property. So the $448,000 is what I get to keep before the government takes their half, right? But the point is I invested in this building many years ago, about 10 years ago. And I was able to take the money that I was making on the internet, invest it in this piece of real estate. That piece of real estate made me, over the course of about, I think I've had it about 10 years. I'll have to go back and look exactly the days, but I think about 10 years. It made me, give or take, $70,000 a year in rental income, about $25,000 a year in net operating income, so profit over the mortgage and everything. So maybe another $200,000 over the course of the time I've had it, plus this 448, something around there, $650,000. So again, a lot of profit. I tell you this only because I use the Success Connection to show you guys, the opportunities that exist, whether it be internet, real estate, stock, whatever. But I also want to share with you things that I believe could help you make more money long term. And it's not that I'm saying do real estate, not internet. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is if you're making money with your business now, be intelligent with it. Don't blow your money on stuff that you don't need. Invest your money in the places that can grow, because over the 8 or 10 years so that I've owned this building, I don't even know if I've walked in it once. Like, I forget on a daily basis I even own it, but it's made me a lot of money, right? And so just be mindful of the fact that when you start making money, it's so much better to invest that money into your future and or into the future of maybe your kids or your family and people that you want, that you'll end up leaving these things to. That's what my dad did, and that's what my dad taught me to do. And I sold this building, and tomorrow I am closing on a mini storage facility. And so I'm investing in real estate as I make money on the internet, right? So I told you the Success Connection is all about teaching you to be a well-rounded person, somebody that can make money doing anything, somebody that has as much knowledge as I can possibly give you. And so that's the reason I want to share that with you. I just want to inspire you, not that, oh, look, I made $400,000. That's not the point. The point is when you do something that creates passive income, and one day you get a check for almost $500,000 from it, if you've done that 5, 6, 7, 8 times, you can make and retire with $5 million, right? And all of that is possible because of cash flow. And the cash flow comes from these internet businesses. So don't think of this as a short-term thing. Don't think of this as, hey man, I can try to make this little business make me $2,000 a month. No, if we can make $2,000 a month, let's invest our money and let's build up other assets that can make us even more money, right? So just something I was thinking about, one of my buddies was asking me about, like yesterday, he saw my Instagram, he said, well, what do you do? I thought you just did internet stuff. Why would you do this real estate stuff? And I'm like, I'm not like a big real estate person. I don't make a ton of money from real estate, but I have a lot of investments that one day when I sell, like this one, I'll have a really good chunk of money that I've made from essentially just parking money there, right? So something that I thought was important to share with you because, hey, at the end of the day, it's a success connection. We want you to have success, and it's something that I feel like, you know, I've done really well with, and I want you to do really well with. Okay, so tonight, and by the way, I see all of your comments, and some people saying I should teach a real estate course. I have a real estate course. It's on vacation rental properties. It's inside of, I guess it's not, there's not really a way to buy it right now. Yeah, that's funny. But yeah, no, I mean, I have a course on that. It's just not something that that I push a whole lot. I did it because I really want to teach it. I love it. But yeah, I mean, look, investing, being able to invest a little bit of the money that you make is a smart thing. I am not a Grant Cardone, right? Meaning, another one of my friends just called me yesterday and he said, you know, Grant talks about how if you have $1 million, it's best to invest it because with leverage and have this $10 million worth of property, you know, and the income from $10 million of property for only $1 million bucks. I don't do stuff like that. I don't like to leverage myself. I only own real estate that I could afford to pay cash for. And or a very small bit of leverage. And that's just, I'm a more conservative person, but I do think even being conservative, you can make some decent money with it. And you'd be shocked at how many people have their businesses popping off right now. How many people we're sending checks to on a monthly basis for Partner with Anthony. How many people that are taking these free businesses that we're building for you and turning them into businesses that are making them money, and they're posting about it, and they're emailing about it, and they're calling about it, and you know, and it's an amazing thing. But then once you start making that money, you think, what should I do with it? Well, it's not buy a Lamborghini. Let's put it that way. Okay. So be smart with your money, and your money will take care of you. All right. So let's take a quick look at our current business funnel, because I think that this is how we always start off, just in case there are some people that are here that are brand new and have not been here before. So if you are new, this is the business funnel that we are using right now, or that we are building for you currently, okay? And I think that the most important part of this is understanding the difference in what this funnel is doing and what a lot of other funnels that, you know, we have built for you in the past have done. This funnel is providing people with a done-for-you service, okay? We talked about this last week in the fact that, there's really no better opportunity, if you will, than the opportunity to provide done-for-you services, because that's what people will pay the most money for, right? And so it's also the thing that will sell the fastest, meaning least amount of effort to get somebody to buy it is going to be done for you, okay? So this business that we're building, okay, is going to allow you to be in business providing people with 3 done-for-you business funnels every single month, all right? So every single month, 3 done-for-you business funnels ready to go, all right? Now, let's walk through this funnel really fast, all right? It starts off with an opt-in page. We have built that opt-in page for you. Here's the funnel, all right? If you are new, understand that we give you all of these pages completely free. So you're gonna be able to get all of this entire business free tonight if you're new. So hang tight, we'll give you the link to download this entire business done for you tonight before you even hop off of here, okay? So should be very simple. I'm gonna make it a little bit easier for us. I'm gonna go through this. This is the opt-in page, okay? So this is where we basically get people to opt in. This is the first touch point, right? The opt-in page is very, very important because it is the first place where a person sees your business. So most all of your traffic, okay, ads or posts or blogs or anything goes right here to this opt-in page, because this opt-in page is where somebody is going to look at this and say, yes, I want you to build me 3 funnels every single month. And then they give you their email address, okay? So they give you their email address in exchange for more information on how they're going to be able to get 3 of these done for you funnels from you every single month, all right? So once they go through this opt-in page, we have what we call a thank you page. Now you'll notice this says auto redirect, right? Well, the thank you page automatically redirects to the sales page. There's a reason for that. A lot of times what we want to do is we want to set tracking pixels, or Facebook and Google want to see a thank you page behind your opt-in page. They don't really want to see a sales page. So we built this thank you page for you. You can look right here. There's a thank you page, and it is already built. And you'll watch within a few seconds, this page will redirect to a dead page, right? Because there's nothing there. So we have this page, and then we have the thank you page. It looks like it's taking ClickFunnels a little longer to load this. Might be my internet connection right now, so we'll give it just a second. So we've got the opt-in page, the thank you page. I can definitely see that. There we go. All right, so you can see the thank you page, and it says we're loading, and in 1 second, boom, it redirects. It's going to redirect to your sales page. All right, this is your sales page. Boom. All right, we'll let this pull up. So we go opt-in page, we go thank you page, which automatically redirects over here to this sales page, which is loading. So if you look right here, opt-in page, thank you page, sales page. Now you'll notice that I have written that you get 4 versions of each of these. That is the case. You get 4 versions of each one of these pages, because every single week I have purchased pages, okay, from students, from you, and then I give them away, right? And so there are many different versions of this for you to be able to use. It means that you get more funnels, right? And do a little bit less work. Here we go. It's taking a long time for this to load, so my internet's probably bad. But this is the sales page. As you can see, we've built this whole sales page out for you. Hey, Ricky.
Yeah.
Hey, you got to take this off of here.
The M?
Yeah, we weren't supposed to have our logo on any of these. And I mentioned it last week, or maybe the week before. But anyway, let's get that off, because obviously, guys, you don't want our logo for a different program on the background of this. So you can change the logo, but nevertheless, we need to get the logo off. You can do that now if you like. So
yeah,
anyway, it goes opt-in page, thank you page, sales page, right? And you can replace this with basically with the logo that we've already built for your business, called the Done For You Funnel Club, right? So opt-in page, thank you page, sales page. Now, that's a simple funnel solution, right? And then again, like I said, there's 4 versions. If you look right here, student opt-in pages, there are 3 different ones that our students built that we bought and we give to you. Then on the thank you pages, there are 3 different ones that students built, we bought, and we give to you. And on the sales page, there's 3 different ones that students bought and our students built, we bought, and now we give to you. All right. There is a new page that we are providing for you tonight called the MEGA Upsell page, okay? Now, this is the one that we're going to go over here in just a second, and I want to explain to you what this page is designed to do, all right? The MEGA Upsell page is designed to be able to go in and increase the average order value of your customer. So if your customer comes in on this funnel right here and they buy the 3 funnels from you every single month, and they say, listen, we're excited, we want these 3 funnels every single month, and you get to choose what you sell it for, by the way. So if you're a new student here, listen, once you get these funnels, they're yours. We have nothing to do with them. So you get to choose the price point. Do you want to charge monthly for it? Annually? I mean, how do you want to do it? You get to choose, right? Well, let's just say that you decide, hey, you're going to charge I don't know, we could say $20 a month, okay, or $29 a month, and they get 3 funnels built. That means only $10 per funnel per month. That's pretty cheap. You'd never find anybody to build you a sales funnel for $10, okay? So this would be a great deal. So let's just say you did it for 30 bucks. Well, there's this notion that a buyer will always buy more. It's harder to get a buyer than it is to get a buyer to buy a second time. Does that make sense to everybody? Just say yes if that makes sense to you. Because this is a very important part of training, and this is a very important part that I don't know that I've really spent that much time on with you guys in other funnels, mainly because I know that all of you hate upsells. How many of you hate an upsell? Okay, I see the yeses flying in the chat box. It's like more engagement now than ever. Everybody, yeah, I hate them. Here's the thing. I get that you hate upsells. I understand it. But upsells are a necessity. If you like the business and you want that business to be there, then you want that upsells to exist, because oftentimes a business can't make any money if it doesn't have upsells. McDonald's, they make millions and millions and millions and millions of dollars about saying, or from saying, do you want fries with that? Would you like to value size that? It's only like 20 cents or 15 cents or however many cents, right? But man, when you do that on a large scale, you make a lot of money, right? And you're willing to break even on the people that don't do the upsell in an effort to get the people that will take the upsell, because that's where you make your money. And so it's very important to have an upsell, okay? So if we take notes, which I'm gonna write some notes for you here, okay? All right, let's see, we'll do it like this. We'll say upsells. Let's make this a little bit bigger. All right, number 1, they're really must-haves, okay? So let's just call a spade a spade. You've got to have upsells when you build a funnel. If you don't have upsells, it makes it really hard to be profitable. Number 2, it increases AOV, which equals average order value, okay? So the upsell is going to increase your average order value, all right? Again, huge. Now, must make sense, okay? It must make sense, meaning there's a difference in a cross sale and an upsell. A cross sale is where you say, hey, thanks for buying my product. By the way, check out my buddy's product, right? You're kind of like cross-selling other things. You've probably seen that before. But an upsell is something that you sell to somebody that's going to help them use what they already purchased. It's going to help them get more out of what they've already purchased. And it usually, okay, it usually costs more money than the first product. I call it the front end product, but in other words, this upsell, for the most part, should cost more money than what they've already purchased. So if they've purchased up here, this right here, let's see, for $30, if this is $30 a month right here, this part, okay, then this needs to be more money. The mega upsell page there needs to be more than that $30. Now, there are some people that do it for less, but it's very rare. Most every time you see an upsell, it's to more money. And it's because if you are an original customer, like cold traffic, somebody that just now walked through my door, it's much easier for me to sell you something for 20 bucks than it is for $100. But if you're already in my door and you've bought something from me for 20 bucks, it's a lot easier to sell you something for $100 than it was before. So I can get more money, right? Because you are actually a customer now, and I've built up enough trust and rapport with you. So usually these pages cost more money, or these products cost more money. What we have decided to do is your original offer, so let's just talk about your upsell. Okay. Your original offer, your main offer, is 3 funnels per month. Okay. What your mega upsell is going to be is more funnels. Why did I say that? Why do that? Because it's very congruent. It means going from one to the other makes plenty of sense. All right. If I'm agreeing to get 3 funnels, man, if you could upgrade me to more funnels, I would be super, super excited. So what we're going to do is we've got the upsell page built out. And Ricky, if you want to, are you ready for me to let you take over and show the upsell page and show how you built it?
Yeah.
All right, I can make you the presenter real quick.
Okay.
Here we go. Now it's just me. Now it's just me until Ricky says yes to the share.
I think you should be able to see it now.
Yep, we can see your screen. All right, I'm gonna cut myself off this webcam for just a second while you're pulling this up, just because I want to make sure that people can see the whole thing. All right, so you want to open up that page?
Yeah. Is it size okay? Do you need me to zoom in at all?
It looks good to me.
Okay.
All right, guys. So what we've decided to do is let you upgrade people to get 10 funnels per month instead of only 3. How many of you feel like that's a pretty good deal? 3 times the funnels. Actually, more than 3 times. Just give me a big yes.
I'm actually gonna preview the page so you can see the full effect of the backgrounds and stuff like that.
Very cool. I see lots and lots of people saying yes, they like this and they think it's a good idea. Okay, so Ricky, I want you to just kind of talk through your logic on building this.
Okay, so like when you hit me up about creating the page, I thought, well, it's got to be something that looks extravagant compared to the first offer. And we had a pretty cool hero image on that offer. And if you guys remember going back to hero images, it's basically like your showcase picture that's gonna kind of grab people's attention and kind of make them want to read more about what it is and what the offer is about. So I needed to make something that was a little more eye-catching than that. So I really don't even know how I came to this conclusion of getting like the whole magic hat thing and all the funnels coming out, but I thought it was a cool way to depict like, hey, you got 3 on the front end for X amount of dollars, and we're offering you an upgrade to be able to get a magical 10 more built for X amount of dollars, whatever we set that up to, or whatever you guys set that up to. So that was kind of my thought process on that. As far as the page layout goes, I followed pretty closely the layout that I had on the initial opt-in page, and I don't know if you can tell, maybe not, but like these center sections are pretty similar to those. I just kind of changed up the backgrounds and the content that was in those pages. But I really like this up here, how it kind of grabs your attention and then it kind of make you read what it's about. And since they already know the offer, it's not an upsell that's a completely different offer. You're basically just telling, hey, you're getting 3 and now you can get 10 more. I just wanted to make it direct and to the point. Just tell them, hey, get 10 more funnels, and I should actually add it in there, or put 10 more funnels per month. Give them a little blurb of like maybe what they're getting, some more detail, and then just the order now button, which is an upgrade button. One thing I did forget to add on the page, and I'll add this on the page before you guys get access to this, is no thanks link. So the no thanks link is if somebody comes to the upsell page and they don't want it, but you still want them to get to your thank you page, because your thank you page is a money page. and you have offers on there as well that you want people to see. So if they don't hit upgrade now and they don't have any way to bypass the offer and get to that page, well, you're breaking the funnel and you're breaking the flow. So by having that no thanks, it lets them give them the option. Go ahead.
Hey Ricky, let's show them how to add the button now.
Okay.
Just remember,
let's go back to
what we talked about when you save to try to make sure it saves properly. So.
Yeah. So what I'll do is basically I just want to have a line of text. I wouldn't put like a whole button down here because I don't want to call attention to the no thank you button. It's something that you want to put subtle so they have the option to click it. Just psychologically they would see the upgrade now button before they see that. So I would just duplicate this text and I'm going to move it down below the upgrade now button and we're going to change this to say, what do you think, Anthony? You're good with words.
I think normally
no
we put something like, yeah, usually put something like no thanks. I don't want an extra, 7 funnels per month for my business.
An extra 7 funnels a month. All right. So I put that text there, and then all we're gonna do is highlight that text, and then you won't need to do this because you'll have it and have access to it. But just so you have an idea, you highlight it, and then you're gonna hit this little like chain icon right here, and that's what lets us add the link to it. I believe it's no dash thanks, but I gotta verify that, and if it's not, I'll change it. But that's where you would add the link, and then just click off. I'd like to change the color of the link and just put it white instead of leaving it that blue color. Again, I just don't like, while I want it to be a link, I don't want it to be obvious that it's a link, but I do want people to have the option to kind of bypass the offer and go down to the confirmation page. So you can go ahead and close those link settings. And then now that, if you notice, I scroll over, you have the little link, basically, I can't even think of a word that I'm looking for, but just it's showing you that it's a link and you can click no. So now, yeah, it's hyperlink. So now if they click no, it's going to push them to the money thank you page without taking the special offer. But obviously we have it small and just very low below the button. That way they're not like looking at that first, but they do have the option. Everybody's going to read down through it. So we would add that there. And then we also want to add it down here because we have another upgrade button. So I'd simply grab that, duplicate it, and then drag it down and plop it right under. And that's it. It's still functional. And then I was possibly considering putting another button down here. I hate when you kind of have the button here and you lose it down here. It would make sense to have another one just so somebody doesn't have to scroll back up. So I'm just going to go ahead and do that right now. And if you guys don't want it there, you can delete it, but I'm going to show you how to do it. So I can add it. So this is a 3-column box. I can add it to the bottom of this one, but it's going to be sloppy because it's just going to pull everything down, and I want the button to sit outside of this background. So what I need to do is I need to create a new column. So columns are blue, sections are green, and orange are elements. Elements go inside of columns go inside of sections. So right now we're going to make another column, another blue box. So we're going to do add a new row, and then we're going to do 1 column. So now we have this empty column. So we're simply going to go to the button. We're going to clone that, and then we're going to drag that down just how we dragged that text earlier. And then we're going to do the no thanks. We're going to clone that, and then we're also going to drag that down below the button. So issue now is that our button is huge and it doesn't look good. So there's an option in the settings for buttons. You have 2 different options. You have fluid and you have fixed. Right now it's fluid. What fluid means is that it fills up the button all the way to the end of the column. So there's 2 ways to fix this. We can do 1, go to the settings of the column, and we can reduce the width of the column, and that's going to squeeze the button in. Or you have 2, where you can actually click the settings of the button, and then you can go to advanced, and then you can go to change the button width to fluid, and that's going to bring down the size of the button. Either way, it does the same thing. It's pretty much up to you and your end goal. I always follow this rule and do it this way. I think it's the cleanest. That way, if you want to add some more stuff below this button inside the same column, you don't have spacing issues on the sides. And then below, we just end up with our final final logo and all like the all rights reserved text privacy policy that we have on all the other pages. So it's all congruent all the way down. So as far as the backgrounds go, I wanted to make the page look cool, but I didn't want to make it look crazy. So all I did, if you notice, if you really look, is I took the main image and then I blew it up and I did a black and gray version. I did a blue version. So these are actually two different backgrounds, even though it looks like this is going over, there's two different images here. And then it goes back to the gray. But it's all the same image. I literally used the same image the whole way across the page to make it just makes everything match and look better if you didn't notice it or did. So that's pretty much my breakdown on the page.
And Ricky, let's talk about the testimonial section. So let's show them how to hide the section if they don't have any testimonials. So guys, right now you haven't sold the product, right? So you probably don't have the word on the street. Now, obviously, each of you are going to get access to this. You can all post your testimonials of these funnels inside of the Success Connection group, and maybe you could agree to let somebody use your testimonial on their page. But let's just say that you don't want to use this section of the page yet until after you've sold some. Show them how they can hide this section, preview the page, and see that it doesn't have the testimonial section, but then add it back whenever they're ready.
Okay, so basically, you don't have to delete this, guys. You don't have to get rid of it. If you want to have it there and save it there to be able to use it later and then not have anybody see it, it's pretty simple. Just go to the settings. So like I spoke about, you have your sections are green, columns are blue, elements are orange, and it runs in that order. Sections have priority over everything. Everything falls in sections. So if I hide a section, it's going to hide everything within the section, my columns and my elements. So we're going to go to the settings of that section. And then you have this button right here of a little eyeball. You're just going to click it and it's going to hide it. Now, don't freak out. It's going to disappear from the page. But you can still find it. Even though it's not clear in the main page of the editor, all you got to do is go up here to your sections button. You're going to go to manage and you're going to scroll down and you're going to see the only one that has the eyeball off. So at the moment where you start getting testimonials and you want to add those in, all you have to do is basically click that eyeball back on and it pops right back on. And you have that area there that you can edit it and then save it and it's good to go. So for this sake, we're just going to turn it off. And then this is what your page would look like now without the testimonial. The page still looks good. It still works. You have an area for a video here. I would suggest, I know a few of you have been messing around with doing videos of yourselves and stuff like that. And the videos are really good because they're genuine, because they show how, and I'm not saying this in a bad way, how a newbie you are. So newbies are always innocent. They're not trying to scam anybody. So it comes off really good when you guys post those. So I think this would be a very good place to do like a welcome, like, hey guys, thank you so much. Thank them for buying the offer because they made it to this page because they bought your first offer. So thank them for that offer, and then explain to them, hey, the bonus that we're offering you, it's a one-time bonus, and I hope you jump on it and basically just go from there and just be genuine. That's all you need to do, and put the video there. I think it'd work really well on this page.
Yeah, definitely. And to Ricky's point about the video, I see some of you saying, yeah, the video. You can hide the video page part of this page too. So you can mix and match. So you could hide the video part of this page, and all you would see, is, you could literally just hide the video. Show them how to just hide just the video.
So exactly how we did the section, you have settings for everything. You have your settings for your columns, settings for your elements, and settings for the section like I just showed you. And all the settings have the same hide and show option. So we just wanted to hide the video and not get rid of this whole section. And then maybe just change up the headline to make it match. But just hit settings, and then it's gonna, same thing. You've got the little eyeball on the bottom. You're gonna hit that. It's gonna disappear. Don't freak out. There it goes. So this would be the page without the video. Let's say you wanted to add the video back in. Now it's obviously not in your sections area. So you have sections, rows, and columns. That's going to be in your elements section. And then you're going to go to manage, and you're going to look for the one that has the eyeball. That's not it. It's the video right here. So the video eyeball, click that back on, and your video is back in spot. So you can almost even have the video and turn it off with test that. I mean, there's a lot you can do, but you don't have to delete anything off the page. You could simply just hide it.
Yep. And then Ricky, let's add the video back, but let's hide
Okay.
this whole section so they can kind of see there's as you add different sections, you're creating a more robust upsell page. So let's hide this whole section here.
Okay.
See,
So same thing, guys. You're gonna go to your settings and hit the little eyeball and poof, done.
yep. And so this is actually a good upsell page right here because it's super simple. You know, it's just saying upgrade now, get 10 funnels per month. You don't have to resell somebody on the product because they've already bought the product, right? They bought the 3 funnels per month. They already bought that. Here they're upgrading. So let's just say they bought the 3 funnels per month for $30. If you were to say, hey, listen, we'd like to give you 10 funnels per month for only $49.95, you would probably get a much higher take rate, right? Because if 3 funnels is basically $10 a funnel, then 10 funnels should technically be $100 a month. So that's a 50% discount if you did it that way, right? Based on the actual amount of money that somebody would spend. And as you can see, Ricky's going to add a timer in here, which also can do some really good stuff for you, because it does make people take a faster action, if you will, which is always a good thing on upsell pages. You want people to take a quicker, action on this page because they're in the buying mood, right? They're in that buying mentality at that moment. And so you don't want them to leave the page sitting here and say, oh, I'll think about that later. You want them to take, immediate action. And so this is a great place to do this. So now this page looks really awesome because now it's got this one section. It's very clear. It's very simple. It's very easy to see. And it's basically like, hey, do you want 3 funnels or 10 funnels? Now, when you're selling an additional product, right? Something more to it than just more of what you already bought, then these other sections come into play. Needing some testimonials or maybe needing a video to try to increase the number of people that will purchase, because now you're having to re-explain what it is you're selling. Does that make sense, everybody? It's gonna be yes if it does. Okay. So everybody seems to understand that. If you're not having to resell it, look how simple this looks. Boom. Just upgrade. Right? Very, very easy, very, very clear, right? Clear, concise, to the point, not really hard. And people are more likely to just click upgrade now on this than if they had all these other sections that they're scrolling through, because now they're actually reading through things and they're thinking about it instead of impulsively saying, yeah, man, I'd rather have 10 than 3. So the reason we built this page out long is so that you can show the sections that you want to show if you want to add different upsells in. Saying, instead of just getting 10 funnels per month, if you wanted to add in a custom done for you funnel, a done for you funnel agency type thing, you could do that, and you could use the framework of this page. I think we're going to save this page, out the other way, or actually we'll just save it like this, Ricky. So
Okay.
we're going to save it like this. Go ahead.
It's saved right now, just like this.
Okay. So we're going to save it like this and give it to you like this, because I think this will convert more. But then if you want to use the other sections, again, show them real fast, real quick again, how to add those other sections back in. You just go over to sections and you just turn them on, right? And now all of a sudden your page has the testimonial element and has the video element. Does that make sense, everybody? It's gonna be a yes? All right, very, very good. I see lots and lots and lots and lots of yeses. That's awesome. I know we're approaching time, but I wanted to make sure that you all saw exactly what Ricky built and why I think that this would make the most sense for you. So let me I'm going to steal back the screen here.
Okay. And real quick, just so they know the reasoning on the time that I selected to put on the timer, I usually base that on the amount of information that's on the page. So if it's really short, a minute and 57 seconds, I think, is more than enough time for them to make a decision. If there was now the 2 other sections open up, you might want to bump up the time on there a little bit, because it's going to be really hard for them to watch a video when they only have a minute and 50 seconds clicking
Right.
on top.
That's very true. And yes, I did sit down, guys. I saw somebody asked me why I sat down. I'm not feeling well, like I said, so I just sit down. Okay, so going back through the funnel here, all right, like this, the Mega Upsell page. We've now built that. You get that page tonight for the first time ever. The one that Ricky just showed you, you get it. Then there's the bonus make money page. All right, and oops, we want to get back on this. Let's see, bonus make money page. There is the bonus make money page, which is right here. So this comes after somebody has seen the upsell, they either bought it or they didn't, and then they come here to this bonus make money page. This gives them access to their members area. It also gives them access to sign up, right, for a ClickFunnels account. This is another place where you can make money, right? Super, super important page, because now there's 3 places to make money in your funnel: the front end offer, the upsell page, and now even on this thank you page. So it's a great page for you to use. We've also built out or bought from our students. Look at this. We bought 7 student make money pages. So there's actually 7 versions of the make money page. So I know that I put 4 versions on here, but that's because I went a little bit crazier last week and I ended up buying 7 versions of the make money page. All right. Now, this week we're supposed to buy these members areas, okay? Because basically now, once somebody comes here, you want to send them to your members area, all right? And so let's see. You'll notice that I'll show you the members area real quick. We built this members area out for you, okay? And we've got 3 funnels in it for you already, okay? So this members area is already built. So literally you can go from the opt-in page to the thank you page to the sales page, then to the upsell page, which Ricky showed you, then to this thank you page, and then onto the members area. That's the full funnel, okay? We said that this week we were gonna buy these members areas from you guys. Ricky and I made one mistake, so we're gonna give you a chance to submit these again. Here's the one mistake. Well, in order to share with us the members area so that we can see it, you have to post the secret sign up URL, because Ricky, correct me if I'm wrong, this just lets you log right in. You don't even have to create a username and password, right?
You do still have to create one, but it can, like I said, it could be like, I use test@test.com
Right.
for the ones that did figure it out on their own, and kudos to you guys, because I didn't explain this and I don't know how you figured it out, but anyway.
Yep. So if you sent us just this, we couldn't log in and see it, because there's no way to log in and see it. So we need this, the secret sign up URL, because that's the only way for us to be able to get in and see it. So in the effort to be fair to everybody, we're going to extend the contest for this, creating your own members area, by 1 week. All right. And next week we will buy the members areas from you guys. You need to post them inside of the Facebook group that said, oops, sorry, I clicked the wrong button over here. You need to post them inside of the members area, and it needs to, or in the Facebook group, and you need to post the secret sign up URL. Does that make sense to everybody? It's gonna be a yes. All right, I'm seeing some yeses. So you want to post that. Also, next week we will buy a few of your upsell pages. Okay. So this page right here, the upsell page that we built, we will buy a few of these pages if you create them next week. So when you start looking at the funnel is complete. Next week, we'll buy some of your upsell pages, and we'll buy your members area pages, okay? We'll also be giving you the emails for your autoresponder. You can see that down here in the green circles, is the emails for the autoresponder. So when we look at how we're gonna finish this thing out, okay? Here we go, all right? Next week, we're gonna give you the auto responder emails for your done for you funnel business. Okay. Number 2, we're going to buy members area designs, and we're going to buy upsell page designs. Now, for those of you that are new, that means you get to go and design these things, post them in our Facebook group. We'll buy them from you and give them to everybody. Pretty cool. Remember to post the secret sign up link. Okay, that's important. And then, of course, to qualify, you must post in the Facebook group and write, Ricky, look, in your post. And the reason for that is that helps us find it inside of the post. So we're also going to talk to you about how to get all these funnels, right? We're going to talk to you about how you're going to get all of these funnels for this business. Does that make sense to everybody? So we're going to give you 3 every single month for your front end. We're going to talk to you about how you're going to get all the funnels you need for your business, the upsell, the front end, all of that, right? So we're going to show you exactly how you get it. We will basically be wrapping up and putting a bow on this business next week. So it is very, very important that you download all the assets for it this week, because if you don't, then you will absolutely be behind and almost be impossible for you to catch up on this particular business starting next week. Does that make sense, everybody? It's gonna be a big yes? Okay, very good. So how do you download the assets for this business? Real simple. We have a Success Connection student portal. All right, and inside of this student portal, there's a few quick things I'm going to point out. One is our Facebook group. You'll need to click here to join our Facebook group. This is where you post your designs for the upsell page and for the members area, and you post them before next Thursday. Ricky will look through them, and you could be one that we purchase and give some cash to, provided you post it inside of our Facebook group, okay? So click here to join the Facebook group. It's completely free. Second thing, ClickFunnels. You have to have ClickFunnels. All of these pages are built in ClickFunnels. Here is a link to a free trial of ClickFunnels. You click this, and in the next few minutes, you can have a ClickFunnels account. The only way to download all these funnels, all these pages we built, you know, this page, this page, this page, this page, this page, this page, and all the other ones, is to have this ClickFunnels software. We give you those pages, you own them, we don't have access to them or anything. So you'll want to get a ClickFunnels account if you do not have one already. All right. Then what you'll want to do is scroll all the way down to the bottom down here where it says your done for you funnel business. All you've got to do is click this download now button. When you click it, it will automatically download all of these funnel, this entire funnel, this whole thing. All of this will instantly be put into your account. You'll own it, you'll have access to it, you'll be able to use it, it'll be your business. But you've got to first have ClickFunnels, then you click the download button, okay? This download button, as well as the download button for all the other businesses we have built, will stop working tonight at midnight. We do that every week, and we do that because we protect the integrity of our stuff. We build this stuff for you. We don't build it for other people, and unfortunately, some people share our work with others, and that's not something we really want. So we break the links. The links quit working after midnight tonight. Does that make sense to everybody? Just gonna be a yes. Okay. Another thing to make note of is if you are a new student, you can download all the other businesses. We have a challenge business here, an Instagram profits business, a YouTube profits business, and so many more. All you got to do is click these download buttons. You can download them all tonight. Again, you have until midnight tonight to get this done. And if you do, you can have all of these businesses completely free. We catch you up every single week on every single thing that we've ever done, right? That's always the key. So Whew, struggling. I'm making it through it, but I'm struggling. So our Facebook group is here. You're going to click here to join. This is the ClickFunnels free trial link. You need to do this right now tonight. You don't need to procrastinate because you need to get this full business done and full business ready for next week when we put a bow on it, right? So you need to make sure you have this right now and download all these funnels tonight. Then you can download all the funnels that you want. So how do you get to this particular page, you might ask? And I would say to you, I will give you the link. This is the link to get to that page. It's go.dsc.com/funnel. And the password, all right, the password for tonight is crush, C-R-U-S-H, crush. Now, why did I say the password is crush? What would make me want to choose that word? Well, my goal is to help you crush it in 2020. My goal is to help you crush the competition, to crush your fears, to crush all of your doubts, and to create as much self-confidence as I possibly can in you so that you can continue to do the things that we're teaching you to do. We know that this stuff works. We know that this stuff continues to work for so many people. And we know that this stuff can work for you as long as you are actually putting forth the effort to get it done. So we want you to crush it, right? And all you've got to do to start your journey of crushing it is go to that link right there. It's go.dsc.com/funnel. Type in the password crush. When you get on this page, join our Facebook group, get ClickFunnels if you don't already have it, download your funnels and any other businesses that you'd like. They're all completely free. There's no hidden upsells or anything like that in them. They're all free. It's all my work and Ricky's work and our team's work done for you to help you have more success and build a successful business and hopefully be able to one day be investing in properties or anything that can help you have even more financial security as you move forward. So use the internet, use the cash flow as a vehicle to build true financial wealth. That's what I want to teach you how to do. That's my goal in 2020. And it all starts with creating that cash flow from the internet. And I believe that we can do that if we work together, we put in the time, we put in the effort, and we put in the work, right? And that's what it's really all about. So go to that link that you see right there, go.dsc.com/funnel, type in the password crush, go to this page, join our Facebook group, get ClickFunnels, be ready for action next week because we'll be able to launch these businesses together next week, which is going to be awesome, awesome, awesome. So like I always say, and I say this every single week, have a good weekend, have a safe weekend. Of course, do something this weekend that other people are not doing. It keeps you ahead of the crowd, ahead of the game. That is the name of the game, is having an edge. And by having good work ethic, you have an edge over a lot of people, right? So make sure that you do that. And I'll see you all right back here, same place, same time, next Thursday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Make sure that you do your homework, post your pages, recreate these pages, post them in our Facebook group, and we look forward to seeing you next Thursday. Take care, everybody. Good night.